Hello, dear students. Today we will continue with the chapter 5 from It's So Happen Princess September. The lesson Princess September by Somerset Maugham revolves around the youngest daughter of the king and queen of Siam named September. It all begins when her parrot dies and a singing bird comes in its place. Her sister then provoked her to lock the free bird in a cage if she did not want to lose him. Once she locked the bird in the cage, he refused to eat or sing and instead became miserable. Thus, the princess allowed the bird to be happy in its own way because she loved him so much. The bird, on the other hand, loved the little princess and kept on visiting her. So this is the introduction of this chapter. Now let's discuss this chapter in detail. Here in the first para, the king and queen of Siam had many daughters that the queen found it difficult to remember all their names. So, to make it easier for her, the king began to calling them by the name of months like January, February, March, in this particular order till they named their youngest daughter September. These names were, of course, in Siamese. Here in this paragraph, the king of Siam had a very strange habit. Each year, on his birthday, he would give away gifts instead of receiving them. On one such birthday of his, he did not have anything else readily available. So he gifted each of his daughters a green parrot in a golden cage. The princess were very glad about each of their parrots and spent an hour every day making them learn how to talk. All of their parrots could say, "God save the king," and some of them could say, "Pretty Polly," in almost 7 different Oriental languages. Here in this paragraph, the author said that one fine day, when Princess September went to see her parrot and wish him good morning, she discovered her parrot lying lifeless. Means her parrot was dead at the bottom of the cage. Upon seeing it, she began crying and nothing her maids of honor said eased her grief. She was crying miserably that the maids of honor took the matter to the queen. The queen said it was tough and nonsense, and her child simply needed to rest. So she advised them to put her to bed without any supper. The maids of honor were supposed to go to a party. So they tucked Princess September in her bed as fast as possible and left her alone. The princess lay in her bed wide awake. She was crying even if she felt hungry. Suddenly, she saw a little bird jump into her room and she wiped away her tears to see him. She sat as the little bird sang a melodious song all about the lake in the king's garden. The willow tears, the willow trees peeped at their reflection in the lake water while the goldfish moved smoothly in and out of the branches that were reflecting themselves in the water. As the bird stopped singing, the princess was not weeping anymore. She forgot that she was hungry. Here in this paragraph, Princess September appreciated the song and told the bird that it was very nice. The bird bowed down and asked the princess if she would like to have him in place of parrot. He confessed that he knows he is not as pretty as the bird parrot, but he can surely sing much more beautifully. Princess September got excited and she clapped her hands in delight. The little bird hopped onto one side of her bed and sang till she fell asleep. Here in the next para, the bird was still there when she woke up the next day. He even wished her good morning when she opened her eyes. The maids of honor brought in her breakfast, and Princess September fed the little bird rice with her hands. She even bathed him in her socker. After this, he started singing again, and his beautiful voice left the maids of honor were amazed, because never in their lives had they heard such a melodious voice. This made Princess September very glad and she was proud of him. So, till here we discuss today. We will discuss more about this chapter in our next video. Till that, thank you. Have a nice day.